Disclaimer: I will start this video with a warning to make sure you understand that this project is not child's play and that you will take all the precautions for building this project safely. You are fully responsible for the way you apply what I show inside this video guide. This project, if not handled correctly, can harm or even provoke death. When handling the tools, use the safety gear or hire specialized personnel to carry the build process for you in case you are not qualified. To know the capacity of each cell, I use a testing device which charges and discharges the cells, accurately measuring their capacity. This tester can do 4 cells at a time, and it's automatically starting the charging cycle after cells are inserted. Once the cells are charged, I set the mode to discharge and leave it until it shows that the step is completed. Usually it takes between 2 to 4 hours, depending on the capacity of the cells. After the test is completed, I write the values on each cell so I know their capacity in milliamps hours. I continue with the rest of the cells until all of them are labeled with their values. I use an Excel spreadsheet to write the values of each cell to use later with an online calculator called Repacker.com. I am building a pack with 7 cells in series and 20 in parallel. After hitting Generate Packs, it will calculate the modules which must be created. I copy and print the bottom values and arrange the cells as specified for each pack. After I've done the first pack using the 4-cell tester from Opus, I realized that a better solution must be found to speed up the process considerably in order to make this project worthwhile. Together with my friend Alex, we developed a 16-cell tester that's charging and discharging 2 times faster, giving you the ability to process 8 times more cells compared with a regular tester. We call it the Cell Doctor. The best part is that it's connected to a computer and has its own database to store the cell values and allows you to print labels automatically for each cell. This removes the tedious work you had to do with the regular testing device. Once the database has all the values from the tested cells, you can generate the packs from the calculator page inside the Cell Doctor software. The testing process can be started by holding the button until Start MCAP is displayed on the LCD. This stands for Measure Capacity. The cells will charge, then automatically begin discharging, measuring the capacity in the process. This is the desktop software which connects to the Cell Doctor. I scan the network to find my device, and now I can read values and send commands to the charger. I open an existing project, then I write the data inside the database. I went through all the cells to find which ones are good and what capacity they have. Then I move to the next step, which is arranging the cells in modules. Now, I open the calculator and load all the cells above 1500 milliamps hour and choose the pack I want to create. 7 cells in series and 20 in parallel. I used one paper sheet for 20 cells and found the corresponding cells. This allows making 20 modules of 7 cells each connected in parallel. You will have to follow the exact order I show in the video or in the PDF diagram to balance the modules properly. When inserting the cells, make sure the polarity of the cell matches the one from the cell holder. While you can start with a smaller pack, I chose to go for 20 modules as that's what's going to give me at least 1 hour of continuous use at full capacity for the 1000 watt inverter I use. You may also use this pack with a bigger inverter, but that's going to last less depending on how much current you draw. Once all the modules are completed, it's time to connect them in parallel. For this, I'm using M4 by 25mm standoffs. You can also get creative and use some 4mm screw bars and a lot of nuts, but I found the standoffs to be better for this task. The PCB boards get tightened between each set of standoffs and they form a large conductor from the first module to the last one. Make sure you work on a non-conductive surface, otherwise you will be shorting out the cells and bad things can happen. This is how the battery pack looks with all 20 modules assembled. All the components will be available in the assembly kit. You will find the link with more info in the PDF file.